It's whatever. I won't call this a big scoop. What was the big scoop about it? Besides it being Barry's like second interview, it wasn't that deep of an interview. I know people talking about, oh, you should have handed this over to the police first, which she probably did. This video, it's not like he just recorded this. Like they would have a problem with releasing it anyway. It's not like he confessed to doing anything. Like, come on. People overreact. They really do. And they let their emotions make them overreact at times. Another person said, I thought he was guilty. No, I don't think he's guilty after seeing this. Which I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me. Because in this video, he talks about facts of the case, basically. There's not no deep questions. He didn't ask any deep questions. So I get what they're saying, but I don't get what they're saying about not. Let's go back up. Yeah, I don't see how one video changes your opinion of him. I don't see how this video changes your opinion of him being guilty to not guilty. But this, to me, is just a normal conversation between Barry and this guy about the case. It doesn't show he's concerned or not concerned. It just shows he's talking to the guy about the case. Another person talking about him lying. So he doesn't know he's being filmed because that would be a SC thing to do since he is hesitant to begin with. Okay, Christian says, I don't think he did it, but keeping these things private helped the case. It's better to keep it private. I think you should just delete this, I don't think so, and upload a video telling us about what he said in your opinion. Yeah, this doesn't need to be private because why would it be private for? I would like somebody to leave a comment. Why would they need to privatize this video with the context inside of the video? This may prove that law enforcement may have more leads or insight. Please share with police. This will put He is so full of it. That's one person who still thinks he's full of it. Another person just talking about, oh, delete the video, you betrayed this trust, or whatever. I think that's the same person from before that we just went over. Exploiting him for what? This dude, you're not paying this dude for this video. He doesn't have ads or any of that. Like, you're not paying him to watch this, but is he exploiting? Did you not watch the video and the very simple conversation they had about her disappearance, the wife's disappearance? Like, exploiting? Whatever. And she said she hate liars. I understand the creator said he accidentally recorded it. But you know, anytime, not anytime, but when people say they accidentally recorded it, sometimes you know they mean I recorded the conversation. Like, if you read in between the line, and reading between the lines, you can see that I was thinking when I saw it before this video came out. I read what he wrote was he accidentally recorded it or said. And I'm thinking, well, I know he didn't accidentally record it. Then when I watched the video, I'm like, yeah, of course. He would, I mean, to me, he kind of said, I didn't accidentally record it when he said, I accidentally recorded it. So, let's continue. That's a person saying they believe Barry is innocent. They believe someone else is involved. Because someone else would be involved, statistics or stats show it would be people close to the family. That there'll be co-workers if co-workers ever came out there. Or just any random people on that road. But you would have to ask why would random people be coming down that road unless it's more traveled by neighbors. Which just seems like it's a road more traveled by neighbors, not tourists. It's not like a highway or anything. Let's continue with these comments. I've been wondering how certain YouTubers would feel if it turns out he is innocent. Looks like a genuinely concerned husband to me. When they say looks like a genuinely concerned husband to me, it looks to me like he's just giving an interview. You know, you can't say he's not concerned or concerned. Now, this person saying Barry is obviously an innocent husband. Let's go back up. I've been wondering how certain YouTubers would feel if it turns out he is innocent. What if it turns out he gets arrested? And then I replay this video where she said Barry is obviously an innocent husband, but he gets arrested. I mean, obviously innocent. I mean, they had something to arrest him on. If it even comes to that case. So up here you can ask the same question. I've been wondering how YouTubers would feel if he turns out innocent. I've been wondering how YouTubers would feel if it turns out he's not innocent. And by not innocent, I mean if he's charged with a crime. Doesn't necessarily mean you're guilty, but let's keep going. I don't think he asked him not to. Even then, it doesn't matter. I believe he asked if that thing is on. And then again, the creator could have just asked, can I record our conversation? He probably would have said, yeah. What's the worst? Like, yeah or no. Could have said yeah or no and still kept the camera on. Like some people would, you know. It's a simple interview, though. Simple interview. Let's go look at a few new comments and I'm ending this video out. Let's go back up, back up, back up. I did not know I strolled down that far. Hold on, here we go. Okay, Lee Mayer. Mr. Murphy was not at all sketchy, but you were because it sure seemed like you knew the camera was on. Well, yeah, did you see the video? Of course he knew the camera was on. He says he knew the camera was on. At the end, when you look at the video, the creator says he looks into the camera and talks to the camera at the end of the video. Someone said you do know that it's illegal. Now, people already answered this question. It's not illegal because you only need one person's consent. That's if you have to check that. You have to make sure that's true. But you only need one person's consent. That's what people are saying in that state. So that argument is like pointless to come here and say that. Why even say that? Like, why not even look it up first? Even though I haven't looked it up, that might be that might just be it. Like, does it even matter? Because you only need one person consent. Let me see this. And people are still talking about him lying to him about it being on. Like, come on, y'all, get over it, get over it, get over it. Like, get over it. Like, so what? Get over it. Like, get over him lying. Get over it. I kind of thought, I already said I thought he was lying anyway. Not even lying, that he was telling us he didn't accidentally record it in his last video. Well, he was throwing hints. Let me get my wording together. He was throwing hints. Okay, someone said shake my head. He appears innocent. He appears to just be talking about the case, though. I don't think he would stop and talk to this dude if he was going to act nervous. I mean, he wouldn't have no reason to stop and talk to this dude if he was going to act nervous. And come on. Okay, whatever. Feel a little bit scummy, antibacterial soap, whatever. People, yeah, a lot of women. And they're still stuck on him lying about it being recorded, not being recorded. Like, come on now. It was amazing. Leave him alone until someone says he is responsible for his wife's disappearance. As of now, he isn't charged with anything. You mean be innocent of any wrongdoing? Okay. I be wanting to do voices on some things people comment, yeah. I really don't want to read this long stuff. I really don't like reading long stuff like this. Unless it's something really, really interesting, you know. Nah, that's just nah. That's why I didn't want to read it, cause no, he just going off into other stuff. So I feel your intent isn't to help this family, but to sexually get views, subs from their misfortune, whatever. Dude, he was in the area and happened to run into Barry Morphew. And he walked up to Barry Morphew and got an interview. And I wouldn't even say it's an interview, you guys. That's just them talking about what's going on in the case. That's about it. That's how that happened. Right, come on, y'all. Come on. I understand he lied, but come on. Come on. Like, we get he lied, but can you, like, move past that and talk about the other things in the video? He didn't say not to, and they're going to say he didn't need Barry's consent. I don't believe he said not to. He just asked if that thing is on, and he said no, it's not on. And he said, well, you couldn't record. Well, he just asked, where is that thing on? That's how that goes. If you want to word it, be technical, get technical with it. Tricking him, whatever. And they say tricking him because they believe if he would have said the camera was on, Barry would have said no to talking to him. And it could have went either it could went either way. It could have went either way. He could have said yes, or he could have said no. Still. And then you would have to say, well, if the law says I can still record, even if he says no, I'm still going to record. I'm like, okay. That's if the law says that. I feel Barry is innocent. I'm sorry he's been illustrated wrongfully. Mainstream media helps illustrate him wrongfully. That's where we get the news from. This is terrifying how all the clues of evidence got washed away by the rain and everyone's fingertips all over the bike. The mention of the mountain lion is odd. Alright. I'm in this out. This has been Awkward Occurrence, Awkward Entertainment, and I will see you in the next video.